post. Just doing my socials, post and post. Hopefully the stream health is looking okay as well. I'm sure there's something I'm missing, but hopefully not. Hey there, how's it going? It's MiffedCrew here. My name is Luke, and today I am starting a little bit of a series where I play some survival games that I myself have experience in, and I kind of don't really just want to talk about my... Well, I guess I don't really just want to play the game, but I also kind of want to like discuss my experiences really with survival games in general as a whole. And yeah, I think survival games are one of those things where it's like, hey, we have a lot of stuff to offer. It's going to require some patience. It's going to require a lot of dying as you figure out the learning curve of the game. But once you get into it, it's going to pay off. I think it's one of those games really. I think it's one of those types of games that if you can stick with it for the long haul, it's going to be worth it. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. We are going to start with Conan Exiles, and I'm just going to start a new game really. So you can either play online and play single player. I have actually done a fair bit in this game, but I kind of want to start a new game. Well, I say a fair bit. I still don't think I've scratched the surface of it yet, but I'm going to play single player, and it's cool that you can actually play co-op as well. And yeah, so let's see. So we have some things here. We have, I'm not sure that's like the same map that I'm currently on, or that's a different map. I don't have any DLC installed. These are basically the difficulty settings. I'm just going to go for normal. Okay, do you want to overwrite it? Sure, I did do a backup copy, so we'll see how that goes. I'll also quickly check on my stream health as well while it's loading up. Okay, cool. Yeah, the stream health seems healthy. It specifically says so. Good. And yeah, let's just wait for it to load up still. Come on, game. One thing I need to remember about this game actually is that it seems to struggle when I go in and out of it really. Oh, okay, here we go. So it's now loaded. So yeah, we have a bit of character customization. That is cool. I'm going to go for male. And we can customize your character as well, which is pretty cool. I'm personally not too bothered. Like, if I go to race and I drag it to the left a little bit, I think one of the presets has hair that looks a little bit like mine. I guess so. I'm just going to leave it there. I think one of the features in this game is that you get to choose like what religion your character is. I don't know too much about religions myself really, so I actually don't know too much about these. One thing I will say though is that when it comes to games in general, I like you know, fighting all the bosses, going up against all the enemies, things like that. And if you look at some of these religions, some of them have like, we have specialization, we have avatar. So in this case, this is the giant spider avatar. There is one though, however, that has no specialization. It has no avatar. So I'm thinking, hey, if I don't have an avatar that I side with, then I'll be able to engage with all the bosses, you know. Like, I'm not sure if you go either that would make all the other options avatars boss fights or not. I really don't know. I'm still kind of new to this game, but I think I'm just going to go for specialization non, avatar non for now. See how that goes. So that's what I'm going to go for with that. The voice,
cut me down, please.
Doesn't really matter. I think I like that one. Head options, I really don't mind. I mean, we have like body features which you can either be like mid heights, you can be very tall, or you can be very small really. Doesn't matter too much to me. So yep, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. And let's see. Face details. I mean, I can maybe change the eyes maybe, because my eyes are green in real life. matter. It really doesn't matter. I think I'm just going to see if I can find any eye colours. So, let's see. We have eyebrows, facial hair, eyeshadow. Wait, can you not change your eye colour? Hang on. Eyebrows. These are just like my eyebrows though, aren't they? Whoa, no, I do not like that. I think I like things the way they are. Just gonna stick with that. Okay, finalized character. MiffedCrew, yep. I am happy. Confirm. Now,
during the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands.
Okay, I'll just let this play.
Crucified and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
I think I will monitor my live stream on my phone as well. Just so I don't have to constantly alt-tab in and out. Okay, cool.
Are you thirsty, dead man? Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines. Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead man. This land does not love men. You are marked. Cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live, love, burn with life, slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
We will meet again, he says. I wonder if I ever net see this guy, I wonder. I forgot to close my door. Just took care of that now. Okay, yeah, so I guess that concludes the cutscene. Now that I find interesting because, like, not all survival games have much of a story. Some of them might give you a bit of like a little hey, context situational thing. Here's what's happening, but the rest is just like survive as much as you can, you know. But I kind of feel that there might not be like a strict linear story, so to speak. But I think you can actually, I think there is actually some lore at least, or possibly even a potential story that plays out a little. So you have like these little walls from time to time that we encounter that we can interact with.
Behold, bonded one.
They give us some more story or lore
of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
So there you go. So, yeah, and like it gets me wondering, really, like, is this like a fully fleshed out story? Like, it is still at its core a survival game, where you just like survive as long as you can. But like, is it actually like an end goal that we could potentially reach, I wonder? And I honestly don't know, really. Like, I'm still mostly discovering this game, but I got all the basics down at least, so, yeah, let's kind of just do this. Investigate the smoke nearby. Okay, the smoke oh yeah, right, the smoke right in front of me. So we have a bit of food in this container, which is useful. And like, yeah, like some survivor games give you starting supplies as well. So I guess that's this game's equivalent of that. Let's see, C to release. Cool, cool. I thought there was like another container around somewhere. Is there? Maybe there isn't. Maybe it was just that one. So I'm seeing boxes. No, I guess it was just that one container then. We can interact with things with E, so I'm just going to do that while we go along. So you have gained a level. Nice. I'm going to pick up some rocks if I can as well. I swear there's like a monster nearby somewhere that kind of like flies off, and we like see a note next to some corpses. I think maybe it's further up. Like I never really know if I miss anything around here or not. Like usually I go for that container, maybe one more thing perhaps, and that's about it. Not sure if there is anything else around here or not. I think I kind of just want to head forward for now, and I'll see if I can find that gargoyle that I'm thinking of, because there is a gargoyle around here that's going to fly off when we see it. Is that it? Oh, there it is. There's the gargoyle. It kind of roars at us and flies off. We can't see this dead body here as well. So let's interact with the note that this guy had.
Cursed this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Okay, so it gives us a bit of information there. I'm just going to check the live stream real quick. Okay. Oh, I see we have a like. Thank you to the one who gave a like. I really appreciate that. I really want to do gaming content more, and I really appreciate it when I get any support on my gaming content. So thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so survival games, like, yeah, like, I think what I was kind of trying to say in the title and description and stuff, I don't know if it came across too much, is that, like, you know, yeah, survival games, they have a lot there, I feel, but they do require a lot of patience. So in this case, this game, it has, like you see, it's advertising, it has mythical monsters, has magic, spells you can cast, potions you can create, entire civilizations you can build, and it might even have a bit of a story as well. So yeah, I really want to get into all that. The survival game though, like, yeah, you gotta like craft everything from the ground up, so we spawn off with practically nothing. And I think getting to to like the main meat of the game, so to speak, it's gonna take quite a while because we gotta like, you know, first gather some basic supplies to keep us alive for now. Then we gotta figure out, okay, where can we go, where can't we go, for now at least, and how exactly do we progress enough until we are ready enough to tackle more of the high level areas, you know. And how do you even get to some of the high level areas as well? Some survival games don't even give you a map or a lot of clear navigation. As for this game, thankfully, you do have a map, which is really fortunate actually. You even get to see where you are, so little player character right here. I really I really like that, I really do. So that is really helpful. And yeah, I think if you have like if you have the patience to like build yourself up and have enough strength, I guess, to like and like give your character enough strength to really tackle like the bosses in this game, the magic, to learn all of its features, then I think this is definitely a game that could really pay off. Again, I don't know too much yet about this game, but this game has gone better for me than other survival games have, so yeah, I definitely want to get into this more. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so we just arrived out of the desert, and I think we actually have some objectives up here as well in like the top right hand corner, and I find that really useful. Not all games give you objectives to do, but this game does. So, eat and drink. You must stay hydrated and full to survive. So it basically wants me to eat and drink. Like, you could like read all this description basically, and I actually kind of did do that when I was like rediscovering the survival game, but I find that if you just like read the title and you already know what to do from the title alone, then go ahead and do it. So it wants us to eat, I'm gonna eat. It wants us to drink, I'm gonna drink. Now it wants us to gather some plant fiber. I've actually been doing that a little bit as I go, so I'm going to do that some more. If I can just interact with this bush and get some fiber, yep. One thing I do find in this game is that, like, I'm not sure there are any other ways of gathering fiber. At the moment, as far as I know, you can only do it from interacting with these bushes. Hopefully there is a quicker way though. I think that would be cool if there is. Maybe using like a harvesting item perhaps. That would be cool. So yeah, let's just gather some fiber. Okay. Gather plant fiber. Yup. So 2 out of 3. One more to do it. And I'm spamming that E. There we go. Wants me to craft some clothes. So yeah. With fiber I can craft some fiber clothes, which is convenient. These animals here are friendly, and this is like a super version of them. Then they might be hostile, but for the most part though, these guys are cool. So spend attribute points. So yeah, I'm going to go to the attributes. These give us some basic skills we can spend in. So like strength, health, things like that. How many points do I have to spend at the moment? I have 3 unspent points. So I think I'm going to prioritize vitality, stamina, and let's see, strength is what I'm going to prioritize. Oh, what's going on over here? Hang on. Got a bit of a battle happening. Okay, so someone just got killed here. I'm guessing by these guys. These guys right here, they're hostile, so we don't really want to like encounter them for now at least. Though we will need to craft ourselves a weapon eventually. So search for more survivors. The road leads north. Okay, so it wants us to leave the desert. We've actually already done that, but I guess because we've already kind of left the desert, I gotta go back on that road and then go back into like this jungle area again, I think, for it to transfer properly. So yeah, this I actually like really, because like I mentioned earlier, not all games give you guidance on what to do, but this game gives you objectives. It introduces you to the basic mechanics of the game. And I'll give you a bit of a spoiler alert. I say spoiler. It gives you more advanced objectives as well once you've done this objective. So it's cool, you know. Teaches you everything you need to know. I still haven't done all of them myself. I think what I will do is that I'll do a couple of the basics, and then if there's anything that I'm still unclear on myself when it comes to this game, then I'll take a look at those. So yeah, it wants me to leave the road. It wants me to leave the desert. Okay, cool. So search for more survivors. The road leads north. This is north, isn't it? I just want to confirm. Yup. So why isn't this transferring then? I hope to ever hit J. Okay, so I have like a little checklist of what it wants us to do. Yep, I have definitely done that. Maybe I have to go back to like that body that I found with that gargoyle perhaps, and maybe I have to go like way back to it and then go back to where I am at the moment. Maybe that will help it transfer. So gonna give it a try, see how it goes, see what happens. So I think the gargoyle was around over here. I think it was this way. One thing I never really got is that I wonder why that gargoyle roared at us and flew away at us. I wonder. Maybe it was because it the body that it was at is what they killed, maybe perhaps. But maybe it was already weakened from the battle, so it was like, hey, you know, live or die. It's got this human right here, maybe. But was it this human here? I can't remember. Almost killed me. I better fly off, but I still have the chance. I mean, not that I can do much anyways at this point. I don't even have a weapon. But yeah, I would take down an entire gargoyle. I think that was a gargoyle. It can't look like a gargoyle. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. The objectives seem to have now updated. Gather stones. So I wonder what exactly triggered the objective to update. I think I had to look back in the live stream to find that out. I think either way I'll definitely do that. So yep, gather stones, gather branches. And again, like when I was rediscovering this recently, I was actually like reading every single thing, the description, so I knew exactly what to do. But for the most part, you probably wouldn't need to do that unless you need a bit more information to know how to do it. Like just read the title for the most part, should be fine. So I know what these branches are, these little sticks. But again, if I didn't know, then I could just read the description and have a better idea. So we have a lot of branches in the desert, but once we craft ourselves like a hatchet or something like that, then we should be able to create them from from trees and things. So yep, we can create a stone pickaxe. I'm going to do that, and I also want to make a hatchet as well. I don't know why it didn't tell us to make that first, but oh, of course, because it wants us to gather rocks, doesn't it? That must be it. Yeah, and there are like these, I like a lot of these little rock nodes around that you can interact with. So, just gonna hold down the left mouse button. I want me to craft a stone weapon. So, anyone in particular, a stone weapon from your inventory. Let's see, a stone weapon. See, like from the get-go, weapons are like stone clubs, stone swords, things like that. I'm actually not seeing any of those. If I crafted this hatchet, would that count maybe? Oh no, let me try gathering up some more branches real quick and see if I can make myself a stone hatchet. Okay, cool. I'd like to craft that, yup. Okay, nice. So yeah, does that count as a weapon? No, it doesn't. Oh, hang on. Yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, this now tells us, gives us more detail in the description. So craft a stone weapon. Right underneath it says, unlock the warrior bruiser Well, skirmish knowledge from the knowledge menu. I got so used to reading the titles. Okay, so knowledge menu we have right here, and I actually don't really know what warrior, bruiser, or skirmisher is. Actually, no, I technically know one of them. The only one I know is warrior. I don't really know what the other two are. The reason why I know warrior is because if we go to the little sub tabs in the knowledge tab, we have one that says warrior, I think. Whatever, go to weapons, it says warrior here, but I can't find where things like bruiser is and things. Oh, never mind, there it is. I never saw that before. Oops. I guess I assumed that because, hey, the further down you scroll, the more things would it be able to unlock. Okay, that's not true apparently. Anyways, so how many points can I spend? Spend knowledge to learn recipes. So I have 3 points available. Okay, so I'm going to start with warrior. I guess I might as well go with defender as well, so I can unlock a shield. Never mind, I don't think I can. Can I? Oh no, I can't. I think I just did. Wait, did I? I don't know now. Well, I might as well unlock these main ones, so to speak. Why not? They look interesting. Ooh, archer as well. Yeah, don't mind if I do. So are these points free? I'm not sure if they're going down or not when I spend points into these ones or not. So yeah, let's see. Anyways, I have now done those, so he now wants me to craft a stone weapon. Okay. Weapon. Mule. Sword. I think I'm going to go for a mule. I haven't crafted a mule. Actually, what can I actually craft at the moment? Okay, definitely a mule, because it doesn't require these little things here, which I had to craft on my own all the time with the fibre I gather. So I think I'm just going to gather up more sticks real quick. There we go. Going all lumberjack there. I don't think I've actually used a mule in this game before. Now I will say I actually know all these basics already. I think I've already said that, but I just kind of want to go through them, just take it slow, one at a time. You know, kind of want to also. I don't know, I kind of have an instinct to like teach how to play the game as well, even though this isn't like strictly a teaching let's play, so to speak. I don't know, I guess I like to teach when I can. Maybe I need to plan that ahead a little bit. It's like, hey, should I teach? How much should I teach? Or should I just not bother, just play the damn game already? Okay. So it wants me to make a bedroll. Yup, I'm going to do that now. I think it wants me to place it, doesn't it? Place the bedroll. There you go. There we go. Slay an enemy. This should be fun. We did see one of those little short maniacs try to attack one of these little guys, well, bigger guys than me, earlier. I'm not sure where exactly more of those could be found. His body's still here, actually. Oh no, they killed one of the babies. That is so sad. Oh man, that blows. Okay. I'm gonna protect these guys. I'll keep them out of harm's way. If any more of these little midgets come along and try to attack them, I'm gonna whoop their butts with my mule. I got a mule now. I'm good for now, and my character is dying at first. I need to get on top of that. Yeah, it probably goes without saying, but you know, keep an eye on your thirst and hunger while you're like playing this game as well. Because I don't know, I almost thirsted myself to death there, if that's even a real word. But yeah, let's actually just harvest more wood and branches. Let's see. Now I'm gonna want to go over here and we got our first enemy. Some basic controls at the bottom as well. It is definitely easier to like it is definitely easier. Wait, rogue erupts. But yeah, like it's definitely easier to fight when you can like lock on to an enemy. I feel. I didn't do that this time, but I think it will another time. Rabbit. Yeah, see if I like locked onto the rabbit, then it would have been much easier to hit it then. I killed the rabbit because for food and stuff, but it shouldn't be much of an issue as I go. I think I got a craft a knife or something, or was I going to craft a knife? Oh no, I was going to craft a knife, that's it. Hang on, what was I allowed to heal yourself? Oh, I was trying to figure out what it meant by craft wraps at the top right corner. It means these bandage-like things, basically, which you can use, which you can craft using fiber. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Cool. So I've done that now, and I think it's gonna want me to heal myself, then, isn't it? Yeah, heal yourself. Might as well. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Cool. Harvest meat from a corpse, just as well. Okay, equip the stone tool. So I was just working on that as it just so happened. If I go to a rock, I'm gonna mine at it. Yup. There we go. Okay, nice. Can I craft that knife now? Yes, I can. I don't think it matters what stone tool you use to harvest, but I think it's usually better to use like a knife or something, or maybe a hatchet. I want this guy to be out of the way though, because I don't actually want to make him think that I'm a threat or anything. So I might as well start with the rabbit. Harvest from them. There we go. I thought I'd just harvest from the rabbit. Maybe it's because I was using the heavy attack when I'm meant to be using the regular attack. I don't know. So, refill your water sink. Oh yeah, this is something useful to know. So, if we find some water and we have one of those water thing equipped, like one of those water things equipped, then we can actually like go into the water while it's equipped and refill it with water, which is pretty useful. So I'm actually going to see if I can find a body of water. I think there's some down there. Nice. So yep. I'm now in here, and if I also then hit 8 on my keyboard, that's where the water sink is on my hotbar. And now we filled it. So primitive cook knowledge. So if we go to knowledge, I'd imagine it'd be underneath survival, maybe? Primitive cook. Where's primitive cook gone? Survival, weapons, religion. Oh, sorcery. Oh, sick. Hang on. Oh, I can search for things. I didn't pick up on this at first. So prim. There we go. No, I'm not that. Okay, so where exactly can you find that? Oh, under survival. Underneath construction, interestingly enough. Which I think is like the first menu you see when you go underneath knowledge. Nice. Okay. So access or place the campfire. Yup. So how exactly would I do that? First of all, I need to craft it. So yeah. So in case you haven't gathered already, anytime you spend a knowledge point, so to speak, in the knowledge tab, you'll then be able to craft what you just learnt in the crafting menu. So before we learnt the primitive cook knowledge, we couldn't craft the campfire because that's what the primitive cook teaches you how to make a campfire. Now that we've spent a point in there, we can now know how to make a campfire. So the same goes with this. Wooden bots, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna go to the campfire, and I want to gather up some sticks. So yeah, 1, 2. There it is. And maybe you can also harvest from a tree as well. I don't know why I'm playing this like I'm teaching something. Uh-oh. These guys need help. I'm going to protect them. Don't worry. I'm on your side, mate. Never mind, he's got it. Okay. Maybe it's for the best that I didn't attack, otherwise I might have accidentally hit the guy I was trying to defend. I might as well harvest from them. I don't know why I'm... So I only get hides from these guys, it would seem. No, leave them alone. Leave these big softies alone. Die. Oh no, they killed another baby. Oh, that's really bad. Yo, this really isn't a safe place to set up a nest, it would seem. Maybe they want to move these eggs somewhere else. I would. Okay. What was I doing? Access or place the campfire. Right. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, so I was... Oh, I have enough now. Sweet. I think I was gathering sticks, wasn't I? That was it. So I've accessed that. I'd like to place that now. I don't really need insects to eat. I've got plenty of food to eat at the moment. Well, so to speak. Cool, cool. Also, okay, yeah. I was going to say something about the stream quality, but I think I'm going to say that for the end, just so it's a bit more organised. I was going to say that at the start, but I forgot. So I think it's probably best if I just save it for the end, just so it's not somewhere randomly in the middle. I think it wants us to cook our meat, isn't it? So yeah, we got the fuel, which is the bark. We got the meat, which is the feral flesh. I'm gonna hit the play button. That should activate the fire. Let's cook to take it from. Yeah, I can do that. Might as well take everything. And I want someone to eat it. So I think I just... Yeah, because this is what I got from the rabbit, wasn't it, I think? Interesting. So yeah, I'm going to right click on that. Okay, good. So now we have done something where we have completed a journey. So these are objectives that you've been seeing. These are called journeys, basically. So journeys are your objectives. So from default, right from the get-go, it's like, hey, you just started a new game. We're gonna automatically activate a basic journey for you. These journeys are completely optional. However, they give you guidance on what to do in this game, really, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, it is now saying press J to select a journey. So we do that, it will take us to the journeys tab over here, and this is where all our journeys are. These are all the objectives that we can do. Some of them are lots. Most of them are lots, actually, at the moment. I don't really know how to unlock them. I haven't fully picked up on that yet. But I guess here are like the 4 basics, I guess. Or maybe the 5 once you unlock that. But like I mentioned, they kind of all these give you guidance on what to do next. Whether it's like learning something new or taking you somewhere, perhaps. It's pretty great. Anyway, the one we currently have selected is the first one, Survivor. If you want to select something, you can just like click on it. But I'm going to have this one selected at the moment. And given that we have completed it, I'm going to hit Claim Reward. And it actually gave us supply material. And oh yeah, that's also another thing. If you click on something, it tells you what reward it's going to be. So Survivor Shelter will give us Survival Kit. Warrior will give us Brawler Hand Wraps. Pretty cool. Powerful hunting bow. I might want to do that, actually. Anyways, and yeah, so it's given us this little supply for completing that. If we hit this and right click to use or F to use, then this is really good. This is honestly possibly one of my favorites at the moment, because it gives us over... It gives us 1,000 plant fibers, man. 1,000 plant fibers. You know how I was moaning earlier? That it's like, oh, it's such a pain. I had to go from bush to bush just to gather these plant fibers, and it just gave us 1,000 plant fibers. I love it. I love it. Definitely the best reward to get started with. I am a little bit over encumbered at the moment. That might be because of the reward, but probably is actually. I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna eat insects. I ate all these insects. What do I do with this? I can't. Should I just like eat everything? I don't know what to do now. I don't really want to get rid of these things. Hang on. How do I make a storage box? Can I make a storage box at the moment? Knowledge. Okay, so that costs this. Sometimes, if you are the right level and you do have a point to spend, but it's not letting you make it, it's because it requires something else first. So I need to learn how to make this. It's telling me. So I'm going to go up here, which is what is required. So learn how to make that down there. I'm going to unlock that. And I'm going to go to this box and unlock that. I can only craft it using a construction hammer though. Now this does actually kind of teach us about that. But I think I'm going to kind of just leave it there for now for the most part. But I do want to give some closing thoughts really. So I think I'm actually just going to go to the main menu for now. Yeah. So Conan Exiles. I know I mentioned it before, I'm going to mention it again. It's definitely one of the better survival games because I think the issue that I have with a lot of survival games is that they don't actually give you enough guidance. You know, they focus too hard on being, realism, hardcore, not going to go easy on you. And I can accept that personally. I think it definitely takes some getting used to, but I can definitely accept that. And that's why I'm just so grateful that they actually go into the effort to tell the player what to do. They are trying to make sure that you don't get lost as much, at least, you know. And I think that's really great. I think there is a lot of running backwards and forth though, and that's going to happen in any survival game. And I don't know. I guess maybe that might be something that's a bit more on my end, perhaps, because I did do like the first few journeys, I think, but I kind of just went on my own path, not really looked at the journeys. Maybe I should look at the journeys more, perhaps, maybe, and kind of just take it in from there. See where it goes from there, maybe. But yeah, Conan Exiles definitely one of the better survival games in my experience, at least. But yeah, either way, I think I'm going to end this live stream there. Thank you so much for watching. It's MiffedCrew here. My name is Luke, and I'm going to continue some more Conan Exiles. I'm going to do a few more live streams in this game, and then maybe I'll then go to the next game in this survival series, where I can't just talk about my experience with survival games, check them out, things like that. And yeah, thank you for watching.